And we are back again in the new year. Hi, guys. Hi, listeners. Welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. It's the same old Sheila. And,
Morning and shell.
yeah, it's a new year, but it's the same us. Welcome back, guys. I hope you had a fantastic new year. You haven't heard from us for a week or so, a couple of days more than you're usually used to. But hopefully, we can just get this ball rolling and just go full throttle. Yeah?
Mm.
Welcome back, Shell. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah.
How was it for you?
Do you know what? I had a really quiet one. Really quiet one, I guess. When you've got like three kids, you're very limited on the places you can go.
Oh, you're not one of
So,
those people that make huge plans for New Year's Eve, are you?
three kids I did. Yeah, three kids. I used to love New Year's, man. Three
Ah,
kids.
oh
Yeah.
gosh. Oh gosh.
I know you'll call me a sinner for this, but pre kids, it was church till 12:30. Then literally, I was on the first taxi car out of there. 12 rave party
No,
club
that's quite
bar.
normal. That's quite normal. I never really I don't do clubbing on New Year's Eve. Like it's not me. And I think I've mentioned this before, but I would always go to church and then if something's going on afterwards, we'll just drive down to a friend's house and have a little house party or whatever. A lot of people do that. Like, it's normal. Or I
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I
I
used to
don't
feel a
know.
bit bad. I used to remember the time when I used to go church, and then I would go to literally probably like the Ministry of Sound or cameos
Yeah, you should feel
back in the
bad.
day.
You should
But
feel
then
bad.
no. But then it was coming home in the mornings thinking of smoke. Not that I smoked, but obviously when I
Yeah,
used to smoke in the clubs.
you should feel bad because I don't know if anybody because I well you know what, yeah, give the title before we get into it, give the title
The
before we get into
title.
it. Yeah.
So the title is, does the meaning of New Year change as you get older?
Yeah, like, what does it really mean to you? I
What does
think
it
it
mean?
does. I think it does. Yeah, for me it does. And and even now, yeah, it's not even just the fact that as you get older, yeah, the way this world has changed.
I'm telling you.
Because
The New Year's is not New Year's in for me, Shills,
the
I'll be
way this
honest.
world has changed, it's just like, listen, you're not even sure if you're going to be allowed to leave. You're not allowed to leave the
Oh,
country anymore freely. Because remember, yeah, like what I used to love about the new year and at the end of the year bit, yeah, is that, if you like traveling, you would know, yeah, like
mm,
British Airways, Virgin Airways, all these
I'm
holiday
telling the
sales come up,
sale.
yeah, and
Yes.
then you can book like 3 holidays in that one
Yeah.
hit, yeah. But now, I'm not even looking at the British Airways sales because I'm thinking,
I'm not
now
gonna lie,
they'll
I still looked.
no, I didn't even look. Yeah, I wanted to look, but then one of my friends just before what's it? She was meant to be going away for New Year's. Yeah, she's a regular listener, so she'll know who she is. She was meant to be going away for New Year's, and then she said to me, "Oh crap, Shields, yeah, I've got to be double vaxxed if I get into this country."
Is that
And
America?
it was just a quick little trip to Spain. Yeah, nothing even
Really?
major. And she was like, "I've got to be double vaxxed." And then the only countries she could go to were Croatia and I think Turkey.
Is
Like,
she is she ethnic?
yeah.
Wow.
But it was kind of like, man, all these restrictions, yeah, they take away the things that we enjoyed about the new year. Because I used to book a holiday for like every new year or every like end
Yeah,
of year. Do you know
literally.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, come on, man.
Give
So
it a
has
break.
it changed as I've got older? Yeah, it definitely has. Yeah. I don't think I have that same excitement for it for me, but I think we just keep the days going. It's
But is
just,
that is that is that age or is it COVID?
I think it's more COVID for
Mm.
me. I think for me it's more COVID, and maybe you can. Okay, let's say this year, 95% COVID. Yep, 5% age.
5% age.
Yeah, and that's only because as an adult, you want to be thinking about certain things. Yeah,
Mm.
but that wouldn't normally stop me from doing all the other things I would normally do. Because with this whole new, like, there's a new variant around. I know we spoke about this before, yeah. That even
Yeah.
worries you about what's going to happen.
Babes, you can't even hear today. I literally, on my way here, I was listening to the news and they're talking about, is it flu COVID or whatever? A mixture of flu and COVID is now being found in a pregnant woman. And I'm thinking, bruv, give us a break. Give me a
Yeah,
break.
so it's just like it's just a lot going on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but For my New Year's Eve, it was simple. I went to church. If you had followed me on
Hey,
Snapchat, you would have known I was in the house of the Lord, praising God. And Bola came with me this year. Just to shout out,
hey.
yeah. Snapchat had one of those filters as they normally do with the
Okay.
2022, and it was up there and it had flames on it. So I said, Bola's come to church with me today to avoid those flames. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah. So, for the likes of Michelle, who wants to be in the clubs on New Year's Eve,
That's
yeah.
not. That's not.
Some of us
I
are
knew
at
that would
church.
come back.
Yeah.
No, that is
Some of us
not
are at
how.
church. I
I
avoided the
literally,
flames.
I literally, my daughter's 11, so I haven't been in a club probably since 2009.
Right,
Literally over
we
New
were
Year's Eve.
young.
2009. Literally, I gave birth in
Let
2010.
that go.
So
Let that go. Let that go.
I know
It's time
that's never
to let
coming.
that go.
But do you know? But since no. But to be fair, like there have been New Year's Eves where we have been. I've been to church a couple of times. I took Dan to church for the first time in his life over New Year's, and he's done that
Yeah.
maybe 2 or 3 times with me. And
Yeah,
then
that's
other
nice.
times we've done like some of Dan mates have had like not house parties because we've all brought the kids, but we've all like brought food, a couple of
Got
drinks, had the
together.
kids upstairs. Yeah, just had a get together. So we've done that a couple of
Yeah.
times. So we've celebrated New Year's Eve differently a few times, but this year, yeah, it was just the three of us. Obviously the kids upstairs and me and Dan. We did stay up. We did you see the fireworks or the not so fireworks?
What that you did?
Not me, that they did in
In
Central.
London, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, 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 yeah. In London, that was
Did you
so
see?
embarrassing.
Did you see people? There was some lady Snapchat. She was like, "Listen, I've come all the way to Central for this. Like, what is it?"
Listen, like the thing is, though, yeah, like I've
Oh,
got no like urgent. I've got nothing in me to be like, because I just feel like maybe because I don't want to call myself a workaholic. I don't want to call myself that, yeah, because I just feel like for me, it's
but
just it's just a continuation of what I've been doing.
what the New Year's?
Yeah, it's kind of like, and
No,
I didn't even make no New Year's resolutions this year
really. Do you
because
know?
I just thought to myself, yeah, I know for a fact where I've slacked off in life. Yeah,
Mm,
I don't need to be there saying, I need to resolute this. No, yeah, I just kind of like felt like I've already had that talk with myself rather, and maybe it's because I normally start my new year on my birthday
yeah,
because
yeah.
for me that's when my new year starts because it's kind of like what can I achieve, what can I accomplish, what can I become better at, what
In
can
the
I
next
let go
year
of
of my life,
in
yeah.
the next year of my life, and not like the time set
Calendar, yeah,
for
yeah.
the calendar year. No, because that's somebody just set that up because it suited them that
Okay, so
January.
did you do my thing that I sent you? That year
I
planner?
didn't. I
Oh,
didn't. Yeah, I didn't do it. The reason why I didn't do it here is because I've already done my year plan.
okay, from your
Does that make?
birthday. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so I've already done
okay.
my year plan for my birthday, and like you would know because obviously it's not for the for all
For
the
the
listeners to
listeners.
know my
Yeah.
business year, but you would already know that I've already got a lot of things in motion.
Mm-mm-mm.
You already
Yeah.
know what I want to achieve within the next year already. So I already
Yeah.
started working towards it. I think for me, I've spoken about this before. So if I set up my new year from my birthday, it's a case of now it's the review, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So you're like what, 4 months in?
Yeah, 3 months
3 months
in.
in.
Yeah, three
Yeah.
months there.
Okay.
So like now January, I think it will be little things that well, I'll tell you what I was bloody proud of this year.
Mm.
I got my accounts in on time. Come on. Nobody
Hey.
will be finding me this year. I'm telling you, yeah. This year I will
How
not
do
be
you not?
losing.
You get fined.
You get fined. I know. Listen, last year I
No,
don't
I
know
mean
what.
I know you get fined, but you get fined, so you don't put your accounts in on time.
Listen, last year, yeah, my accountant sent me a message. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with my life. Yeah,
Oh my
and
god.
this is when I say to you guys, yeah, the spirit of procrastination can come. Yeah, and sometimes I can't blame the devil for everything. Yeah, I sat there and I didn't do what I needed to do on time. Yeah, but what made it even worse? Yeah, I didn't even do what I needed to do on time for my mom's accounts.
Oh my god.
So it was like, what in the
Oh,
world is
you
going
paid her
on?
fine.
Listen, it's not like that.
Mummy, claim back the money. Mummy
No,
Rose, claim
but,
back her money
but
quick.
do you know
Run her back
how
her
I
money.
felt? Do you know how I felt? So this year, yeah, like my alarm was going off.
Like, ping, ping, ping.
Yeah, my alarm was going off like 2 weeks before. Yeah, to
Yeah,
be like,
don't play.
but obviously something. My accountant went through some personal stuff, like da 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 da. Da. God bless him and his family. So it was kind of like, let me just give him a minute to deal with that,
Okay.
and then he was able to do it for me quickly. So I was just like, yeah, that's avoided. So I was
Get that
happy with
off.
that. Yeah, that was happy because I was like, I'm just thinking to myself, yep, I haven't got to pay that extra kind of money. But it's just, yeah, that's the. I'm just, you know what? Yeah, I'm just really calm. Yeah, I'm just really calm because I'm confident that we put enough things in place for in last year. For now,
Mm.
we're going to be seeing the fruits of it in the first
Amen.
couple of
Amen.
months of this year. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And it's just one of those things. And you already know I'd already moved into a new job, so it's not like I'm looking for a new job on this side of the year
Mm.
because I've only been at this job for 3-4 months. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're
So
settled.
I'm kind of like settled. There wasn't. All I could say this year is I was just grateful for life and for being alive,
Yeah.
and that
Literally.
my family had made it because we all know
So
how it
many
goes.
people.
So many
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
didn't cross over. Do you know what I mean? We
Mm.
had somebody that passed away on New Year's Eve at 5 p.m.
Oh wow.
That was really, really sad.
You didn't even
And
tell me.
I didn't tell you because it just happened on New Year's Eve. And I didn't even really tell no one. It was just like raw. Like, and just looking at each other like, whoa, like the community that this person belongs to, yeah. And it was like, that's really sad. 5 kids, yeah. So you can imagine the last born is like 6 months old.
Oh my gosh.
So you can imagine. So when you think about things like that, for me, it's just like I just want to be alive.
I'm telling you. I don't know. It's
And
like when I hear stuff like that, yeah, for
yeah,
me, like I said, the New Year's hasn't been popping. And I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know if it's age. Yeah. I just think, I don't want to be a
like I
Debbie
said, yeah,
Downer.
95% COVID.
It's not, but yeah, but then no, but sure. But we're like I said, Debbie Downer time. Sorry, listeners. We're at that age where, it is like, we still got a few more weddings and births. But bruv, soon it's divorces and people passing. Like we're just at that side of life. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. You're laughing. I shouldn't laugh, yeah. But it's the truth. But I feel like every single week, every day, we're hearing someone's past. Oh, this person's separated. Oh, this person's going through it. Like literally what we were talking about before we started. Like life is hard. Like
Yeah,
I don't
so
know. Like
Michelle, who you think is gonna separate?
you're an idiot.
Out of your friends, who you think is gonna
You're an
separate?
idiot. None of my friends. None of my friends.
Sorry, for all the churchgoers, yeah. Prophetess Michelle.
I'm not prophesying anything. I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm not saying anything. But I just feel like literally, I don't know if like I said, I don't know if it's a mixture of COVID or just that age or stage we are in our lives. But it just feels like this new year, like I said, I haven't really gone into it with, like I said, the last time I said, yeah, this is gonna be my year. Within like COVID hit.
We
We were locked down
got
for bloody
locked
nearly
up.
2 years. Yeah, we got locked up.
Trust me,
Like,
that
bruv.
2020 fooled everybody, boy.
And that's what they're saying. Listen, they're saying that you have to say, so 2022, you can't even say 2020 because it sounds like 2020. Like you have to be very explicit. Yeah, 2020, 2020 repeated. Nah, we have to say 2022. Like, but I feel like we're just carrying stuff on from like this COVID. When's it gonna end?
When is it gonna end? Yeah, I know. But you know what? Yeah, in the spirit of new year, new heights, new hopes, whatever. Yeah, I think there are some people that actually take this, that are still taking this part of life seriously. Yeah, and there are some people that had a really good year last year. Do you know what year? I got to the end of last year and I had said to myself, I've had a brilliant year. Yeah, I'm not saying I won the lottery or whatever, but I felt content. I felt you know what? Yeah, nothing bad happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I had good things that happened to me. Yeah, and I just felt like I was talking to one of my friends just that on the reflective thing. They're like, "Oh my God, you did achieve quite a lot this year, Sheila." And I just thought to myself, I didn't even see it that way. You know, I was just grateful that I just felt like I had a really peaceful year. And you know that stupid saying, I swear it down, yeah. Some of these English sayings that I've been learning in this life, I need to go back to my African sayings, yeah. Yeah. The storm before the calm, or the peace before the storm, yeah.
I
God
promise you.
forbid.
That's what I sort of feel like. Like again, like you, I had a really good year last year. You know, I gave birth, I nearly died. I'm here. My
What did
grandma.
you nearly die of?
People keep on forgetting, bro. Don't you remember that I had sepsis?
Oh, didn't know you
You remember
nearly
in
died.
February when I went back into hospital? So I gave
Oh
birth in
yeah, yeah,
January.
yeah, yeah,
Bruv,
yeah,
sepsis is serious. And it wasn't
yeah.
until
Actually,
I
my
was
friend's
going
father
through,
passed away from that.
I'm telling you, it's an
Mm.
infection of a unknown in the blood. And they
Yeah,
don't know what the cause was.
yeah,
And I keep on saying, like, and it was only when I did my planner, I kind of went through my calendar. I went through
yeah.
my calendar, then I went through my photos. And when it was going through my photos, I was like, bro. And I was in hospital. I had spent 2 nights in hospital away from my
Yes, I remember.
child.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
Bruv, like, I proper nearly died, like, legit. And I just think, wow, my grandma had
Yeah,
cancer. She survived, had an operation. She survived.
yeah. You
Like,
see,
a
there's a
lot
lot
has
of
happened.
there's a lot of things that have happened that have been nice, yeah. But because like there's just Boris Johnson is always just
Uh,
at the other end of the telly, yeah.
Bojo.
Yeah, but it's to tell you something to make you scared, yeah. And then you go
Do you
and
know
visit
what?
your mum, and your mum's saying to you, "I think you need to get the COVID vaccine now." And you're like, "Oh, great, yeah." Boris has got to you as well, yeah.
But do you know what? I'm not going to lie, Shields. I'm actually contemplating giving up the news.
Oh, stop watching it this year.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I'm one of the
yeah.
people, guys. I listen to the news and I check the Sky News and the BBC News. Maybe because I'm on maternity leave, I don't know. But I check it like maybe 2, 3 times a day.
Well, you're
In the
going back to work in a
morning.
bit. See if you have that time anymore.
Yeah, maybe, maybe. But I love
Hmm.
watching the news. I like being up to date with current affairs, which makes me really good at all the game shows for anybody that wants to hit up any game shows with me. But I just think there's too much
Selfless
bad news.
promotion.
I know, right?
But you know what you should do? Yeah? Why don't you just get like because I normally listen to the news via Hey Google, yeah, and it's kind of like it just tells me what I need to know in the morning, and that's it.
So what do you do? What do you mean, hey Google? What do you say, hey
So
Google?
yeah, so did you not just hear that in the living room when I just said it? When I just said it, and it actually
No,
responded
I
to me.
didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So I'd ask it like I'll say good morning, and then it would just say to me good morning, Sheila, and it'll run me through what's happened in the last 24 hours and what's happening today, and
Okay.
then that's it. It's like literally a 10-minute rundown. Yeah, and that's all I need to know. And in the evening, I might just say the same thing, evening, and it'll say good evening, Sheila, and that's it.
Mm.
Because you know what I have learned, yeah, and here's what we did with a group of my friends, yeah. We did an end of year review, and
Mm.
we call it accountability and then an accountability check-in, yeah. And it was good to have that because then we already know where we want to be for next year or what we're working towards, yeah. You know, maybe it's another fancy word of resolutions, you know, but in a fancier way.
Mm.
However, for us it's an ongoing process, yeah. And we call each other out on where we lacked.
Was there any beef?
No, 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 no,
They
no, no,
don't take it
no.
personal, yeah?
No, 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 we don't take it personally because everybody is just like it's such a like it's such a precious,
Inspirational,
yeah,
safe.
it's such a safe group, and it's a sisterhood. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a sisterhood that we all belong to, and we've all belonged to for so many years. So if somebody sees me like backsliding or doing whatever, and I mean backsliding in every area of
Sense.
life, does that make sense? Yeah, it's like if
Mm.
I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, it's like, yo, Shills, what's up?
Mm.
I felt like you could have done this a little bit better.
They
It's
call
you,
you out, yeah.
yeah, call you out. It's just the call of life in a different way, where you've really got to give real reason and
Oh,
real
you have to be
accountability.
mature for that, man.
Yeah, you've got to give real accountability to why you didn't achieve what you're supposed to achieve, and it's
Mm.
got to make sense. Not I was eating donuts. So yeah, guys, I've moved on from the burgers to the donuts. So if they say you're eating donuts, then let you know now. No, but it's so stuff like that, and being able to have those open conversations with people, it's just been quite nice.
That does sound cool. But I
Yeah,
don't know. It would be, yeah, might be a bit difficult. But
yeah, it's difficult
that's
for a
it.
lot of people because a lot of people can't come into that level of like truthfulness. And
Mm,
this is why I guess I don't do it with every friendship group or every
everybody.
friend that I have. Yeah.
Bruv, is that why I'm not invited? I want to be in this circle group. Whoever girls that you've done
No,
it with,
no,
bring me in.
no, no. It's not for everybody. Yeah. Actually, the only other person that I talk to like this, yeah, if somebody came up to me and asked me to have a conversation with them, I would do it.
I know
If
you
I've
would.
if
You
I've
don't
been
believe in
watching,
little white lies.
yeah, I'll just say, listen, this is what it is. Only other person that I can be that raw to is literally my little cousin Mel, and my mom.
Mel, really?
Yeah, just
Oh.
like I beat the life out of Mel, boy. She knows already, boy. She
But that's
knows.
out of love.
Yeah, that's out of love, man. I love her, so I need her to be. I need her to be the best version of herself.
Yeah. And you
And
want to guide her from young.
yeah, and I don't want her to be left behind. I don't want her to miss opportunities.
Mm,
So it's interesting, you know. And what I do to her, funny enough, yeah, she does to the little ones as well.
the younger ones.
Yeah, I mean, like so, like on what's it? So it's kind of like I think the second day of the year, I was with Kayla, and then as soon as she walked into the kitchen at Mum's, yeah, I was like, "What are you doing with your life? It's the 2nd of January. What have you got planned?"
How old is she?
Kayla, she's just 13.
Leave the girl alone.
I was like, Kayla, you seem to relax. It's the 2nd of January. What are you doing with your life, man? She was like legit. And to Sheila, it's like one day in, like
Literally.
as you can see, I'm doing my own hair.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I
Okay.
was like,
Okay. That's good.
I was like, all right, I'm proud of you that you're braiding your own hair, but is this what you're gonna be just here in life? This is the only
Wow.
celebration you're gonna be having for the rest of the year. And she was like, Sheila, like, not now. We'll talk about it later.
Give me a break, man. Sure.
I was laughing so much. But it's weird of how we think about the new year, yeah, because
Mm,
we constantly think about like making changes, yeah, reaching goals or reaching heights that we haven't reached before, or accomplishing things that we're not able to accomplish the previous year.
yeah.
It as much as we as much as I'm saying that, oh, I'm just carrying on with whatever I was doing, there is an element of it where I have thought about, oh, I could actually do this. I could actually do a little bit more of this.
Mm,
You know, I'm being held more accountable for my reading. I have to complete a book every month.
really? Well,
Mm.
have you got a book club?
No, it literally my okay. So again, Kayla reads a lot. She reads like a book a week.
Wow.
And like she reads proper books, yeah, because we tend to go to the bookstores and she'll pick up books and she'll read them. You know, she spends a lot of money on books to the point that her mum says she's gonna stop this for a
She
bit.
should go library.
She does go to the library. She'll bring out back like 6 books in the library and she'll read them within a week.
Okay.
So she's like a bookworm, yeah. And
Mm,
so I can't do the amount of reading she does, but I
mm.
actually enjoy going to the bookshop with her and being part of her life in that way. So when we were at Mum's, I just said to her, Kayla, I want us to continue the thing of where I read a book a month, but you have to like push me. She's
So
like, okay, cool,
she holds you accountable.
yeah. So it's
That's
like,
cool.
because she can do how many books in a week? She can do loads of books in a week. She can read a book a day, that girl. But she hasn't got life happening to her.
I was gonna say exactly. Literally
Yeah.
what I was gonna
And this
say.
is
Fuck
and this is why
13.
I've given myself a month
Okay.
because I can. Like we were talking about this before, show. Sometimes that scrolling on the Instagram,
Oh,
that
it's
three
gotta
hour you've
go,
been
man.
doing a day, yeah,
I'm telling you, it's gotta go. It's
that
got to
3 hour
go.
you've been doing a day, it's literally
Yeah.
just turn it into something else.
And it's not obviously it's not like three like set hours
So,
like 12
yeah,
till 3, but it's all them little bits.
yeah. Before
But
you
it's
know it,
just. But then when I was talking to my friend and she was saying she does like up to 10, and I was
what
like,
is?
how the hell do you do 10 hours of social media a day?
It's
Like how?
I would physically want to feel sick if I did that.
How?
Because even when I do like when it says to me 2 hours, I feel sick. I'm like, what was I
Yeah.
doing for 2 hours? Yeah, surely how many times can I like Beyonce's post?
Bro, it's long. It's
Guys,
so
I'm kidding.
long.
I do go out and like people's posts. I'm joking. Haha, jokes. I'm
You're
actually a
so
geek.
silly.
I'm actually a geek.
Nah,
Certified.
but that's got to go, man. That's got to go. Like, and again, obviously, for me, I'm just looking. I've been on maternity leave, so this year it's a year, but it's not like my natural routine. So I've got a couple more weeks of maternity leave, and then I'm back to normal. You know, I'm back to full-time employment. I'm really looking forward to it.
So after maternity leave, what's your like schedule really?
I just the one I don't want to call it a resolution. The one thing I think last year I learned so much about myself, and I learned honestly the one thing that limits me personally, Michelle, is literally me, is my mind.
Mm.
So there's things, dumb little things like, if people check me on the socials, you'll see I go to the gym a lot. Always had it in my head like, I can't really do, number one, I can't do 2 workouts in a row, like 2 days in a row. And I can't really work out for more than an hour. And then somebody just said, why don't you just try? Let's see what happens.
Push yourself.
I didn't even need to push myself. I think I did like 4 days in a row. And I've been doing this thing now where I do an hour and a half sessions. But
Mm.
those hour and a half sessions have now taken my calorie. I used to burn like between like say 400 to 500. In an
Mm.
hour and a half, I'm now burning 900.
Come on.
Between 800 and 900 calories each
Come on.
session.
Naomi Campbell, sit down.
Bruv, like I haven't got no excuse. There's no
Yeah.
excuse for me not to be summering this summer. And I'm putting it out there.
But you
You
see
guys
what I
hold me
mean?
accountable.
You see what I mean though, yeah? It's just like so it's kind of like you choose, don't you? You
I'm telling
choose.
you,
Yeah.
it's all in your mind. Whatever you want to do, you can do.
You kind of like choose what you want to do, and you speak things into existence.
That's it.
I'm a believer in affirmations and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Everybody knows.
yeah.
But the statement was, has New Year's changed the older you've got, or have you become? I do definitely think it has changed due to COVID, like I said to you before. But I
Mm.
think it's forced me to become more intentional.
And I think with age comes greater exposure, and
Mm.
with age, great responsibilities, and yeah, priorities. Like you said, intentional. That was my word last year for the year. I always have a word for the year. So intentional was my word for last year. I had a word for this year, and then I told my best friend and she stole it. I got pissed off, so I'm trying to look for another word.
You're so immature. Imagine.
Why'd you take my word? Why'd you
I
take my
wish, I
word?
wish, I wish those were my problems. Somebody taking the words, yeah,
I
that I
like those
didn't,
kind of
that
problems. If those
that
are
I
my
didn't,
problems, they're great problems.
that I didn't even create.
It's my word. It's my word.
Yeah, but for me, it's just like things have changed that the way I look at things because
Mm,
I mean we said this before earlier on as well. We're saying we're older now, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, we're older now, and it's kind of like right, life is a little bit more serious, you know.
We
I was
can't
still
read books. We can't read 2 books in a week. We have to give ourselves.
the only
But I
book I'm
think
reading
it's
in a week is the Bible.
well done, babes.
Yeah, and I read it because it's that's the one book that I always read throughout the week.
Mm,
Yeah, and it has principles for myself that I live by. Yeah,
mm.
and I don't think the principles in the Bible are for the Christians only because if I was to go into the whole realm of it all, even people that are not Christians practice the principles that are laid down.
Well, a lot of the principles are similar to that of different religions. So, in terms of love thy neighbor, treat thy neighbor as thyself,
Yeah, so
those
all
certain
those
things that you'll
things.
find in Islam and, in Hinduism and such. So,
So basic instructions before leaving the earth. If you didn't know what the Bible meant, there you go.
you had to get that one in.
Yeah, basic instructions before leaving the earth. And so I do a lot of that stuff. But I think when people look at it, why has it changed? What I like about the new year is hope is restored for a lot of people.
Mm.
Yeah. But again, in saying that, what do you say to the people that have lost people like in that week? Yeah. Uh, what does the new year look like for them?
And that's kind of, I haven't even lost anyone, but I feel like I feel like I've lost someone. There's someone I'm not seeing that I would love to be seeing, and
Mm.
it's just, what do you say? And that's why I
Yeah.
can't sit here and be like, Happy New Year, everybody, because I'm still a bit
Yeah.
hesitant. I'm still a bit hesitant.
Oh, when you talk about Happy New Year and giving people Happy New Year, yeah, I want to know, and I think I've asked this before, yeah, when is the cutoff point of saying Happy New Year to people?
You got a couple of days, babes. What? You got a couple of days. By the
From the
time
New
this is out, you
Year's,
can't even be saying Happy New Year's.
because some people take it till me. I just this year I put up a status and I just said Happy New Year, same to you, thanks. Yeah.
Nobody even got that from me.
Yeah, because I put up a status. It was like I got it from one of my friends. Yeah, because I just think to myself, it's just I hate
Blah blah blah
Christmas.
blah 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 blah
Yeah, I
blah.
hate Christmas messages. I hate Happy New Year messages. Listen, just know that I've wished it for you. You understand? Yeah,
Yeah, just know that I
and
prayed for you.
I've prayed
Yeah,
for you. I've wished it for you. I've received it from you. If you didn't tell me it, it's not beef.
it's
If I haven't
okay.
told you it, it's fine. I'm sure as the year progresses, I will see you around.
Yeah,
Yeah. But anybody that I haven't said Happy New Year to, Happy New
here it
Year,
is. And
Happy
the
New
same
Year,
from me. The same from
yeah,
me. It's whatever
Happy
Shield
New
says, and from Michelle as well.
Like, because some people take them things seriously, Like, you haven't even wished me a Happy New Year. I said,
Get out of here, man.
listen,
I've
like,
been lifing. I'll be honest with you, I've been lifing.
have you been lifing? Has life been lifing you, bruv?
I want to say I've been lifing. I don't want life. When if life lifes
But
you, then
you know what I'm trying to say, though, yeah? Because some people want
yeah,
to get a Happy New Year from you when life has been lifing you.
they'll be
And
waiting for the Happy New Year
for
till
those who don't
next year.
understand what lifing you means, yeah, it's basically saying life has been dealing with you, not you
Yeah,
dealing with
life has
life.
been happening. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's kind of like I'm not there, but a lot of stuff, and it's weird. I have this weird feeling, even though there's a lot to look forward to.
mm,
I'm just still very much like, great.
I don't know. And that's what I'm saying. Is it age? Is it if we
Yeah.
were speak to your little cousins, would they be saying, "Ah, you aunties"? When I was at your house the other week, someone called me an auntie. She said she's the niece.
Yeah,
I
but
wanted to
you are
slap
though.
her.
If I put that
Can
video
you,
out for the world to see, yeah, you lot will see what I'm talking about.
Sheila? Can you shut up?
Well,
What
if
are
I
you
put that
talking about?
video out, yeah,
We did
anybody,
TikTok, and I learned the
anybody,
TikTok. What are you talking
anybody
about?
that was on my Snapchat that saw my little gathering for the whatever day it was, one of them days in between Christmas, yeah, I'm telling you now, hey, we
Shields,
struggled with a dance routine.
Shields, speak for yourself.
Michelle, you
Speak
got it
for
on
your
take
dad.
number 500.
And I didn't even get all of it. The last two moves, I kept on getting it the wrong way round. But
It was so funny.
I
It
think I
was,
did really, really well, to be fair. So
but
I
you
want
say
you to
okay.
speak for yourself.
But them guys as well, yeah. Like, and again, I just honestly think, yeah, people's perspective of the new year always depends on where they're at and what they've
You think?
experienced. I
It's
reckon
experience, yeah.
what they've experienced, yeah. Because some people are like, God, I can't wait to get out of 2022,
I'm
yeah,
telling
yeah,
you.
or whatever it was. What year were we in? 2021, yeah.
21, yeah.
Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, I
It's the
love
same you,
2021,
sis.
yeah. Yeah, I'm like, look, 21, I still wasn't able to travel, yeah. And I don't know what, now, the only thing that I can think about in 2022, yeah, I'm likely going to end up getting the vaccination.
To get on a plane.
Because that's the way it's going. Yeah.
If I have to, I will, yeah.
That's
Straight up.
I feel like, yeah, that's the way it's going. 2021, it was just still like, oh, I don't know what's happening, I'm gonna stick with it. 2022, it's like, are we still gonna be living in the same world that we've been living in for the last 2 years?
I
And for
can't.
me, it's just crap.
Yeah, I can't.
Obviously, I'm grateful that I'm here, I'm alive, and my family's here and they're alive, blah blah
Mm.
blah. Yeah, I'm really grateful for all of that stuff and my friends, etc. etc. But I just feel like a part of life that I knew has gone, and the freedom to do certain things as of when you wanted to.
Wait one
Because
second. Wait 1 second. Sorry. So all them people that are in Ghana, are they fully vaccinated?
listen, they serve a living God.
What's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm
I
sorry to cut you.
like, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, some
What's
people.
going on here?
Let me tell you something, though, Michelle. Yeah, a lot of people are vaccinated. Trust
And they're
me.
not saying, yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people are
yeah,
vaccinated because
yeah, I
I
agree
even
with
think
that.
I had a little cheeky cheeky joke with one of my brethren yesterday. Before I went to my mum's, I passed through a friend's house, yeah, drop off some stuff, and she was like, "Listen, you, yeah, like I might get this thing and not even tell you." And I was like, "You know what, sis,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm on that tip as well,
yeah.
because I feel like, listen, what else are they doing? And I'm not saying that I'm going for it, guys. Yeah, listen to my listeners that were hearing our podcast the other couple of weeks, yeah. But what I'm saying is, I feel like 2022, they're gonna push everybody for these things, and
Mm,
I'm just looking at it like I just want life to be what life was, because
that's it.
the freedom to just jump on the flight and go.
Have you? So you have you got anything booked for this year?
Nope. I'm
I've got a
just gonna
holiday
be.
booked in May. I'm meant to be flying. I'm meant to be flying out in April. I've got a hen do in April. I'm meant to be flying out. And I've got a family holiday in May.
I'm meant to. I'm just living. I'm just living. I'm just living a solo act. I'm just living. I'm just living. I'm just living life, innit?
Just waiting.
I'm just living life in the sense of like, if something comes up and I want to do it, I'm like, all right, let me go. My plan was to book a few holidays. Like, well, it's still early days in that sense because it's only like the first week of January, yeah.
Mm.
But my plan was to book 3 destinations this month to touch base on in the next couple of months. However, with all these things of the restrictions that are coming in, I'm just so like,
Just waiting.
is it even just worth it doing it? Do you know what I mean? But I have got it in my head or in my mind to say, I missed the places I used to go. You
Yeah.
know, I miss the places I used to go in terms of traveling. I've got a few things on my list that I wanted to touch base on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know. Basically, all I just want to do is just win the lottery.
Do you play though? How often do you play?
I was
Because
meant
I
to play.
play, bruv.
I was meant to play last year, yeah, and I said to my service manager, I said, "Listen, if I win, I'm just handing in all this work to you, so you could do it yourself." My service manager,
Would you quit in a spectacular fashion? Like, see you later.
he said to me, "You can do whatever you want as long as you give me 10%, because we've been riding for a long time." The truth is, he's known me since I was like 21.
Oh, really?
So I was like, yeah, but listen, the way I'm feeling, I don't even want to go back to work.
You don't want to? Oh, okay. I want to go back to work.
You've been off for a whole year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, and it's not because I don't enjoy my work or whatever, but I just think to myself, like,
You
gosh,
want
like,
more?
yeah, I just want to
Pastor's
relax.
word. More. We want more.
Yeah, I just want to relax and, do the things I enjoy doing. And then, you know, just, you know what? Yeah, I think I miss holidaying.
Yeah.
Simple. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
it.
miss, yeah,
Literally,
yeah. I think I miss holidaying, and if I did a little more of that than I've
you'll
been
be alright.
doing, I'll be
But you don't
alright.
even do like staycations, do you?
Uh, I'm gonna have to. But
I
when
did like 2 last year. Yeah.
I did something last year, but it's just like lovely. It's cold here.
As you can see your face, you're like, it's lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh wow, such a great wine that I carried up to this staycation with me from the co-op. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. There's no vineyard or vineyard, yeah, depending
We
on
were meant
who's.
to go to, wasn't it Liverpool or Newcastle we were meant to go to? We never got around to sorting it out.
Thank God for that. Yeah.
You carry on before they lock us down and we can't fly
Yeah.
out anywhere. They
Yeah.
close our borders and then that's the only places we can be going.
Another exciting piece of traveling I've missed out on, going up to Liverpool to hear them accents. No, you're
Oh, I
right.
love an accent.
Yeah. But no, do you know, I'm not knocking it. Yeah, I'm not knocking it. Yeah, I'll be happy to go anywhere, to be honest. Yeah, but
Trust me.
to be, I'm gonna try and do other things this year. Like I said when I sent out my New Year's message on CML, like I'm gonna just try and just do a lot more things for myself this year,
By yourself or for yourself?
for myself and by myself.
Okay.
Fubu, but for us, by us.
Okay.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about unless they're black and they're into American stuff and like old school
Terrible.
American stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Fubu, for us, by us.
I
Peace
hated
out.
that.
I
God.
know. Oh no, I'm not saying I know. I'm saying yeah.
We knew. Well, not we know.
But it's kind of like I just want to do a lot more things that are more meaningful. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And there's a lot of things I want in this year. And I've already started working towards them. So I think I just need them to manifest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because I kind of like started working towards them from like last year, September.
Your year. Yeah, your
Yeah.
birthday, yeah.
So it's kind of like now I'm just a little bit like, what's happening? God, can you just water my plants now? That kind of thing.
Mm,
And yeah, if it comes through, it comes through. I know a lot of people are talking about being in healthy relationships and stuff like that. Um, and I think that's always a good one to put on. Yeah.
healthy
So,
relationships.
yeah,
I did even put that on, even though I'm happily married. I actually
I
like
think, I don't think relationships just essentially mean like the person that you're married to, the person that you are,
seeing.
romantically involved in or seeing, whatever. I think it's relationships across the board. Yeah, whether it's your work colleagues that you see often, do you know what I mean? Yeah, and
Mm,
family members or friends. Getting rid of what doesn't serve your purpose. That's
yeah,
Yeah, people normally do, but that's one thing I don't understand. Yeah, why do you have to wait till the end of the year to get rid of a horrible person in your
exactly.
life?
Literally, that's what I was gonna say. Literally,
That's
that's what
that's
I was gonna
that's
say.
why that's why maybe like New Year's has changed toward for me over the years as I've got older, because I don't wait till New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or New Year's to make proper changes. That,
But isn't it
that
just a
affect,
time to like just not recount, but just
what's
okay.
wrong with December?
Mm.
What's wrong
So
with January? What's wrong with November? Because when and truly, if I got rid of you in November, yeah, by the time I get to November again, it's 12 months.
yeah,
I,
and I
I,
think that's why I like my planners. A lot of my planners that I use are undated, so you can start them.
yeah,
So my planner that I'm actually still using is actually one that I started, the Purposeful Daughters one. I started that in March last year, so I'm now in like the last quarter, but it was
yeah,
undated. So I do a check in every 3 months, and that's quite useful. But like yeah, like you said, why do you need to wait till December?
yeah.
There is something, and I've been reading. I saw something on Insta, and it actually said about actually how spring is meant to be the new year. The
Yeah,
whole like rebirth, spring, reborn,
yeah. Because remember,
growth.
essentially, in the other seasons, you have planted whatever you want to be seeing.
Exactly.
Yeah. But again, yeah, we are living under some kind of thing that tells us what we need to be saying, what we need to be doing, when we need to be doing it.
The
But I'm not.
Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, we're living in it. Yeah. The heavens are going to open soon, guys. I've been telling you this for a long time.
She wants to get a quarterly in there, just drop it in.
Listen, I've been telling you guys a long time, yeah. But I think for whatever you believe for the new year, yeah. And I actually just want to know, has it changed because of age,
Mm,
or for me, I'm putting the change of it 95% down to COVID, yeah.
COVID.
Because right about now, yeah, I wouldn't. There's a likelihood I'll be planning to go somewhere.
We would have booked something.
Yeah,
Literally, something would have been booked. Yeah.
something would have been booked. Yeah, I would have had like 2 or 3 holidays on, like, from last year, like minimum
Yeah.
two. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, and then I would have had this year already on lock. Come on,
Mm.
man's been waiting to go back to Nigeria for 4 years now. Even my Snapchat reminded me where I
Ah, where
was
he
4 years
was.
ago. Yeah, I was in that Lekki enjoying life.
Oh man.
And it's kind of like, oh man, wish I could do that, but you know what, you can't.
There you go. Shut that down. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what,
Closes
you
that
can't.
book.
But I tell you what, yeah, it does refocus you a little bit. It does refocus you a little bit with the beginning of the new year, because everybody around you, everybody you would think or you'd hope that a lot of people are in that same mind frame of doing better for a new year, of
Mm.
making better decisions, etc.,
But that can be a
etc.
bit annoying sometimes. So I went to the gym that bank holiday Monday, and I've been
Yeah.
gymming anyway, 3, 4 times a week. I've been doing that. Bruv, it was so packed. And I'm thinking, who are all these newbies? Why are they
Don't
here
worry,
just taking up my
they'll all
precious?
drop off by March.
They'll drop off by like
By
February,
February,
March.
yeah. Once they box it up here and they're ready for Valentine's Day,
Oh,
I'm like, listen,
yeah.
I can fit into that dress, yeah. let me just move myself.
I was just like, why are they all here? Like, why is it
And
so
that's my
packed?
thing. And that's my thing, yeah. The commitment to self, yeah, should be a daily thing.
Mm.
Yeah. Not when the year is starting and say, I'm gonna start this year.
And that's what I was saying. I started this thing, like I said, about upping my workouts, but I sort of thought of it around the 27th of December,
Yeah.
and like Dan was like, oh yeah, you might as well start New Year's resolution. I was like, why am I waiting?
Yeah.
Why
Don't
wait?
worry.
Like, do it.
Just do it now. Yeah, like my thing is, if you feel like doing something in this new year,
Just do it.
just do it. Yeah, just go and buy yourself a Nike outfit that says just do it. If you can't afford Nike, just say just
Oh
did
my
it.
god.
They sell them on eBay. They say just did it. Yeah.
When you see me doing all this random stuff, Shills, don't laugh at me.
No,
I'm gonna do a 10k. I want to do it before my birthday in April, and
I'm supporting you.
I want to do some rock climbing,
Go for it. You're in
but
the
not
right
in the real
environment
rocky
for it.
place. Indoor rocky.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
want
it's,
to.
I think it's good to try out new things, and
That's it.
and
Yeah.
especially as ethnic people, yeah. Like, let me speak to my ethnics out there, yeah. Like, and ethnic means brown, whatever, black, whatever, yeah. As long as you're,
Non-white. Yeah.
yeah, as
Non-white.
long as you're foreign in it, yeah. And like some of wherever you may be, do you know what I mean, yeah. Even if you're foreign in the country, because you're
Mm.
a foreigner, yeah. If you're a English person or a white person or whatever, or West European person in Africa, you're a foreigner, no? Yeah.
Yeah.
So there might be customs in that nation that you're in that you're not
That I'm
really
not.
used to,
Yeah.
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 So take part in that, yeah. Fostering new
Mm.
culture, yeah. Fostering new way of living. Nothing crazy that's going to take you away from the corners of who you
Just
are.
try it.
Just
Yeah.
try something new. If you've been trying to eat at a certain restaurant this year, yeah,
Just do it.
just go and do
And
it.
don't wait. Do you know what the biggest thing I say
Oh
to people
yeah.
is? Don't wait for anybody.
Listen,
Don't
this year.
wait for anybody. Like, do it. If you want to go to that restaurant, go to the restaurant. You want to go to the theatre, go to the theatre. Go to the cinema. Do whatever you want to do. Book that solo holiday. Just do it. Because you're going to be waiting and not living. And then by the
Yeah,
time, for what?
just
Just
do
do
what you
it.
need to do for yourself. Yeah,
Just do it.
like don't wait on people. Like, this is the life. This is the time of living solo anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, yeah. Grab your phone, take your pictures.
Mm.
Share them on Instagram. Let people press like. This is what people like to do. You know,
Saying that, the best theatre that I ever went to, I went by myself, and it's because none of my friends would go with me. And
oh,
I went by myself. It was one of the best shows I've ever seen. We Will Rock You, and this was like
oh,
over like 10 years ago. And I still talk. I don't always moan about it to you. I loved it so much, and it was definitely one of the best experiences I've ever done. And it was by
see.
myself.
See,
Yeah,
and there's nothing wrong with doing things with yourself,
at
Yeah.
all.
Okay, there are some things, but
Like
we'll
what?
we'll get into that. We'll do another podcast about stuff like that, yeah. But I just think, yeah, things like traveling on your own, I think they're
Just do
beautiful
it,
to do.
man. Yeah.
Doing a daily activity for yourself or like a weekly whatever for with yourself, yeah. Get
Shout out to the mums out there as well. Like, I made Dan. Let me just quickly put. So Dan got me something for Christmas. It was to go and see a show in O2, and I was just like, it was really, really lovely. But I'd rather a hotel trip away by myself. And I
yeah.
made him sell the tickets, and now I've got a hotel trip by myself away. So I'm just aiming it to the
I know
mums
what
like
Dan
me,
bought you actually. I know these
and it was
tickets.
cool. It was cool. It got me 2 tickets for a show, and it was really
Listen,
expensive.
yeah, I got a really lovely ticket for an ethnic urban show. Yeah, isn't he sweet?
Yeah, he is really sweet.
Yeah, he thought, let me tap into your culture. See,
No,
exactly
he
what I'm talking
knows that
about. Yeah,
I listen to this person, but I
Exactly what
think
I'm
it's a
talking about, though. Shell,
what's
that's
that?
exactly what I talked about, isn't it? Yeah, I said if you're in the country, learn the language. Yeah. So what Dan
Jules
has
wants
gone
to
is,
prove her point.
yeah, what
I'm
Dan has
not
gone is,
answering to you.
what
Take
Dan
it to the
said.
socials. Take it to
What
the
Dan
socials.
said was, I'm in this, and this is an ethnic environment.
That
Let
is
me
not the
get
truth
her an
at all.
ethnic
That is
ticket show.
not what happened.
And
That is not
listeners,
what happened.
just let you know it's not the color purple.
Jules, ignore Sheila. That is not what happened at
No,
all.
no, I'm kidding.
Stop
But
trying to
no,
swindle it.
yeah, no, back to your ways though. But you know what, Shell? It's see that holiday that just take yourself away or go and just enjoy
Oh, I
it. Yeah,
can't wait.
yeah,
I
I
can't
think
wait.
that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
and don't
Like,
feel guilty for it. Like,
no,
as a mum, yeah,
even if
don't
you're not
feel
a
guilty.
mum,
Just do it.
even
Yeah,
if you're
just
not a
do it.
mum, yeah, you could be a dog mum. Some people are dog mums, Michelle. Yeah. I'm
I'm
really
not gonna
pushing.
laugh with you.
I'm really pushing Michelle on
You
this.
are.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna laugh with you, Jill. I'm not laughing at that.
No, but I just think, yeah, honestly, I just kind of like think, yeah, whatever you're, because everybody's got their different stresses.
That's
Yeah.
true, and that is true.
Because
Yeah,
some people it's not kids, some people it's work, some people have had like
it's
such
just
a
life.
really a heavy, yeah, life is
It's just
happening. Yeah.
life.
One
Yeah,
thing I will say, guys, yeah, for the new year, yeah, even though I don't believe in like resolutions or whatever, I just believe in just doing. If you've been stuck in a toxic relationship, yeah, and you've
get
been
out.
waiting and waiting and waiting for that person to change, for that person to choose you, yeah, let me tell you now, choose yourself and get out.
Get out.
That's the only.
That was a
That's
project that I was gonna run. Choose you. Always choose you.
Yeah, like that's the only thing that I
Yeah,
will just advise on. Make a decision and just go. Yeah, if that's what you've put for the New Year's resolution, yeah, just do it. Just
yeah.
like because how many years are you going to be in the same situation?
hmm
Yeah,
You don't want to sit back this time next year and think about, wow,
coulda, shoulda,
what
woulda.
could have been. Yeah, what could have been. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah, I think if you're and if it happens that you're here next year sitting in that same boat, yeah, just give me a Michelle a call and we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
We can talk about it and just say what happened. Yeah, or
Yeah.
maybe if you get to the middle of the year or to the first couple of months of the year, yeah, talk to somebody about it. Say, wow,
Mm,
I really wanted to move or change, make a change, yeah, and I'm still
yeah.
here.
And there is that thing, like what you said, I don't know if you called it a sister circle, but that thing about being held accountable.
Yeah,
If you feel that you don't want to be held accountable to your friends because it might be a bit too close to home, then
yeah,
yeah, definitely you can reach out. Me and
yeah,
Chills will
yeah.
treat it with
Honestly,
strict confidence.
trust me,
Um, yeah.
everybody knows we'll treat it with confidentiality because it's so serious. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
Mm,
and I think like people, we get stuck, and guys, just to say, you're not alone. Yeah,
no,
everybody does it. You
everyone's
know,
going through it.
everyone's going through it, and everyone's done it before. We've all
Mm,
been stuck on the same roundabout, for ages. That my best friend normally says to me, well, years ago. Thank God we came off the roundabouts. Yeah, years ago, she used to be like, "Oh, not this roundabout again, man." Like, she's like,
mm.
"Shields, take the exit. It's coming, it's
Get out,
coming,
get
it's
off,
come
get
on."
off.
And then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm just going on for one more ride." Yeah. And
Mm,
then I'll be like, "No, babes, get off." And she's like, "Oh God." Then, eventually you come off and you think, I can't believe I wasted so much time.
yeah, you look
And
back and you
you look,
laugh.
yeah.
Yeah.
You think I can't believe I wasted so much time thinking that's all I could get or that's all I could
Mm,
do, etc. etc. And just get off it, if I'm being honest. But guys, hopefully we haven't bored you to death. And hopefully I haven't made you feel like, yeah, this is just another year. It's your year. Yeah.
it's still
It's
going to be our year.
it's still going to be our year, and maybe we'll all be perked up a little bit more after we know what's. January is always like a little bit,
Oh,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
flat. Yeah, sorry for those who were born in January, but you
My
really
son.
picked
I
it.
know, right? Your godson.
I know loads of people that are born in January. Hello, friends. But it's kind of like it will pick up. It will pick up. Um,
but
we could have. Go on, babes.
no, I was going to say my bit is the year is what you make it. So whatever you
Yeah,
say is going to happen to you this year is what
yeah,
is going to happen to you this year.
yeah.
If
Be
you do not
positive.
like, yeah, be positive. If you
Hmm.
don't like how last year went, what could you do differently? And
Yeah,
do it. Don't just say
yeah.
it. Literally do it.
And don't lie to yourself. Yeah, if you had a
Oh,
crap year, you had a crap year. It's
it's
nothing wrong with
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
If
okay.
you were, and if you had a great year successfully, you know what? Yeah,
Well done.
well done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be shy about it. Yeah. You had a good year. You had a fantastic year. Wonderful. Build on it. Yeah. Oh, share whatever you got from the year. Yeah. If
Mm,
you had a crap year, it's fine. Yeah. 7 billion people in the world. Yeah. I guarantee you, plenty of them had a worse year than you.
I'm telling. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is some
So,
always out
but
there.
yeah, there's always somebody else that's worse than us. Worse, whatever the saying is, yeah. But at this point of January, yeah, guys, take it within yourselves to literally say, I am worth whatever I'm worth. yeah, and love on yourself. Get in touch with people that make you feel the best version of who you are, yeah, and constantly help you grow and develop and mount up to who you can be. Don't be around the same old people if they haven't been able to elevate you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think that's worth it. Yeah. Um, if you have relationships that you wanted to mend that were positive, go back and do it. Yeah. And mend those positive relationships. It's never too late. But most importantly, for the rest of the year, yeah, just keep listening to Coffee Morning Laughter.
Please do.
Because there's nothing quite like it, yeah.
No.
And on that note, I'm going to let you guys know that this is the last episode for this season.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know, innit? The first weekend, and then look at that, the season ended. Yeah, season two has actually come to an end. Yeah, it was a short season. However, it's been a lot of laughs. Yeah,
it has
I
been.
think you've heard it you've heard it all around the last couple of weeks. What was it? We did 13, didn't we? Yeah, we've done 13 episodes. Yeah, and we've had really, really good, interesting ones. We've had really, 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 really like fun ones. However, we've decided to just say it's a little wrap for us. It's a wrap.
Yeah,
we'll be back. But don't be alarmed. We'll be back.
Sooner than you think.
Sooner than you think, actually, yeah, because we've got some new stuff in store for you. Now, I don't know if we're going to have to jump into the socials and share that information, but I just want you guys to be alert and to be aware that, you know what, we love you.
Yeah.
And we've always got something.
Thank you for rocking with us.
Yeah, you've really rocked with us, boy. You've
really
rocked through everything. Because I know this season was a bit different from the first season in the sense of we touched a lot of like hard-hitting topics.
Yeah.
And some people were ready for those conversations and some people were not. But we promise you we'll be back in no time, actually. So we're going to have a little break, a bit longer than the last one that we had. But there's going to be a lot of stuff happening in between. So, guys, keep a lookout on the socials. And myself and Michelle deserve a break.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. The reason why we're taking a break is Michelle's going back to work.
I have to, man. And I need to get into that routine. Yeah.
No, but promising you guys we'll definitely be back.
100%.
Keep yourself glued onto the screen. YouTube mainly, yeah, and Instagram is going to be where we give out a lot of information of what's happening and what's coming next for Coffee Morning Laughter. From myself, Shell, say your thing.
And Shell, yeah, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Think about it, guys. Learn a new language.
Think about it.
Think about it. Yeah. Just think about it.
All right.
That's it.